Hi, welcome to morning yoga class, Rise and Shine. Please work at your own level, grab your blocks, grab your strap, and I'll see you on the mat. Make your way onto your back. And pull both knees in and circle them. And just let all the comings and goings of your morning, your day, what's up ahead, just start to trickle out of your skin, out of your tendons and ligaments. Let all those stories kind of sift their way out of you through circling the knees, and circle them both directions. And as the synovial fluid starts to make it easier and easier, it's like it's lubricating the wheels of your hips. Let it lubricate the brain too, so that just everything kind of gets easier and less daunting. Pulling your right leg in close to you, extend up through your left and flex and point the foot. Flex that foot nice and strong and give the leg a circle from the root of the thigh. Switch the circle's direction. Hold it there still, and then send the leg all the way down. Pull the right knee in close and circle. Melting away any tension in the hips. Go the other way. Softening up the front of that leg. That hip flexor does so much work holding our lower and upper bodies together. Holding the front of that right shin, open the knee up to the right, take a deep breath. Sigh out, making sound. And with your left hand, smooth down your body. And draw that right knee into the middle. Shift your hips to the right, reach your right arm open, and let that right knee fall to the left. Exaggerate the length through your left leg and the crown of the head. Make that stem really long, like you're a beautiful long rose. Melt your shoulder blades down your back, turn your head toward your right side. And start to circle that right arm. Just letting it drape like it's some sort of gorgeous silk, like super draped, relaxed muscles as you circle, inviting the chest and upper back and shoulder to open. And then reach to that right arm when it comes back around. Let that roll you to your back. Hug both your knees to your chest, nice and wide apart. Hold the front of your shin. And just rock right and left, massaging that sacral lower back area. Just feel the years melting off you. Pull that left knee in. Extend up through your right leg. Flex and point your right foot. Put a nice strong flex into that right foot. Feel your calf engage and circle the leg from its root with the foot facing the sky. Your belly may feel like it wants to engage a little bit. Let it. Wants to play along. Circle the leg the other way. And then hold it steady and send it down to the earth. Pull that left knee in close and give that left leg a nice circle. Softening the front of that hip flexor. Going the other way. Thank it for how hard it works, holding everything together. It's really part of that system of managerial life. Lower body and upper body coordination, integration, and it works so hard. Pull that knee open to the left. Big breath, inhale. Open your mouth and sigh out. Just letting the sleep from last night drift away as you begin to awaken. And with your right hand, smooth down your body. Just let yourself intuitively navigate to any place that needs a little extra care. The hand has its own set of perceptive abilities. Just let the hand find the areas that need some love. Maybe it's even the back. Like for me, I've never been drawn here in this particular stretch, but I'm at the back of my neck going, okay, hand. Opening this up, sort of invitation. The neck, I guess, is another place that really holds together the head to the rest of the body. The way the psoas holds the upper body to the lower body, the neck, a very important bridge to the brain. Bring the knee into the midline, shift your hips to the left, reach your left arm open and let that knee just fall toward the right. Lengthen from your right toes to the crown of the head, making yourself this beautiful long stem. On your next exhale, let the head turn left. Inviting the neck into the practice. And then keeping that arm heavy and like heavy silk drapery. Begin to rotate that arm around. Keep it really heavy in the arm. And invite the shoulder, the chest, the upper back to open. This side can be, well, at least for me, I'm left-handed, so I don't know that this is the case for everyone, but that heart area can get very covered, very protected with the shoulder. Maybe right-handed people do that with the right shoulder more. Don't know. I will start to notice that. And the next time your arm comes out to the left, reach it and let it roll you back to the center. Collect both your legs, draw your shins in, pull those knees in close. Slide your hands up to your ankles for a very early morning happy baby. So we're gonna hold at the ankles to really let the back unspool onto the floor, onto the earth. Lengthening tailbone, nice strong flex through the feet, rocking right and left. Explore this pose if you want to be playful by straightening a leg or two. Allow that to develop how it wants to. Moving intuitively here. If you need to go more right, more left. Play with the angle of the feet. And then bring the soles of your feet all the way together. Hold them in your hands. Pull your heels toward your chest with your elbows. Press your knees away from you. Don't overdo this. We are just at the top of getting warmed up. This, at least for me, is deep. Heels moving toward the chest, knees pressing away. And then let that all go. Just drop the feet off on the floor, about hip-width distance. Grab a block, place it medium width between your upper knees, and squeeze, organize your head so it's centered, and then squeeze your thighs into the block, adducting here. pulsing the legs against that block. 10, 9. Hold a nice strong tension on that block. Interlace the fingers with the index fingers straight up to the sky and slice those arms back overhead all the way to the floor and then up to the sky over your chest. 10 of these while keeping a strong grip on the block. On your 10th one, squeeze the arms as straight as you can. Reach back farther, feel the back ribs slide. And then goal post your arms with the fists facing the sky, but leave them alone, just have them still there and go back to pulsing the legs. 10, 9, 8. Keep pulsing. Add pressing the elbows. Actually, that's too spastic. Don't do that. Hold the block still, but keep a nice firm grip on it and pulse the elbows. 10. Down into the floor and release. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your fingers to your butt and just isolate glute squeezes with the bum on the floor. And using the block as a guide, don't squeeze your adductors. So the block is pretty loose. Just squeeze the glutes. 10, 9, 8. Keeping a nice arch in your low back. Your legs are going to want to take over if you're like me. Try to keep just using the butt. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now the legs might just be screaming. So give them another pulsing chance. 10, 9, just the legs. 8, 7, 6. Let's stop at 5 and interlace the fingers, index fingers to the sky. Let's try those pullovers with the pulsing. I think that's more manageable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold a nice squeeze on that block. Open the palms to the sky, fingertips touching, hands are overhead on the floor. Slide the arms, forearms, elbows on the floor, coming into goal post with your palms facing the sky, and then slide the fingers back together, kind of like a diamond. Elbows come into line with the shoulders, elbows slide up toward the ears. Do 10 of these. Keep a nice strong grip in the inner thighs. And then make fists with your hands. Bring the backs of the knuckles or the knuckles to the temples, elbows pressed to the floor. Squeeze that block firmly. Then bring the elbows all the way together over your chest and all the way back to the floor. Just 10 of these chicken wings. And then press those elbows back, squeeze that block. And release it, shake out your hands. Take the block out and come into bridge. Lift those hips up. Palms are down on the floor, shoulders pretty relaxed here. So you're more in a slant, so don't pile up onto your shoulders. Stay on the upper back. And squeeze the glutes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Turn the feet out slightly, draw the right knee to the chest. Lift that right leg high and pulse up. 10. 3, 2, 1. Cross into a figure 4 with the bum in the air. Woo! Just hold there. Turn the right knee back up. Kick the leg straight. Place the right foot on the ground. For some reason, that was challenging. Right for me. Right toes turn out slightly. Draw left knee to chest. Straighten left leg up. And pulse. 10, 7, cross that left ankle over the upper right knee. Just hold. Point the left knee to the sky. Straighten that left leg. And then put the foot down. Turn both feet parallel. Raise your bum. Raise your arms. Interlace the fingers. Slice them back overhead. Just hold them on the floor, reaching through the chest, mid-back, side body, and slowly lower the butt. There'll be a nice big arch here. And then snow angel the arms down. Grab your block, put it between your legs the narrow way. Shift your hips to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Level your arms out into a T and turn your head to the left. Close your eyes and breathe here. Try to keep that left knee stacked on top of the right one. Breathe into the circumference of your diaphragm, feeling the gills of your back body opening. Slide your hands behind your head, cradling it. Draw the knees up on an angle here, about 45 degrees, coming up to your right sits bone. Bring your left elbow across to your knees and then back down to the floor. So up and across. It's diagonal. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it into the center. Please be careful as you lower your head. Glide your hips to the right, buttocks to the right, knees fall left. Stack them up and then open the arms out level with your shoulders. Turn the head to the right. Keep that right knee on top of the left. Squeeze the block a little bit. Adductors working. Try to relax your shoulders. Relax through the middle and lower back. Where are you over-gripped? Can you trust the floor? The floor is not lava. The floor is this conducive material soaking your stress from you, soaking it out, pulling it out and letting it dissolve. You trust just this, just the ground. Breathe into your back body, side body, wherever you feel so tight you can't imagine loosening. Then the elbows cradle the head, pick it up. Draw your knees up to about 45 degrees so you're on that left sits bone. Right elbow comes across to the knees and back down. 8, 7, 5, 4, and a 3, and a 2, and 1. Bring it to center, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold up here, straighten the legs, pull them back in. Straighten them out. Pull them back in. 8, 7, 6, 4, and a 3, and a 2. Press it out and pull it back in. Lower your head, hug. Pull your knees in close, rock to and fro. Come up and over to all fours position. Hands spread wide, fingers wide. Arching the back here, letting the whole spinal column drop. And then round, push into the floor, tops of the feet, shoelace side down, spread your upper back, thread your belly button up to your back. Inhale, arching here. You feel each vertebra falling into place. It can take a while in the morning or any time of the day. And then pull the tummy in, spread as you exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. And exhale. Feel the spine begin to get those gorgeous fluids moving through it. That synovial fluid moving through the spine, lubricating the vertebra, the discs, hydrating, getting the blood moving. Next time you look up, stay there. Tuck your toes under, feel them come to life, and then slide back into a down dog. Alternating, bending one knee, pressing down to the opposite foot. Take your time. Really letting the juices flow into the lower backs of the legs. Walking your hands back to where your feet are. Let's bring the hands to the feet. Separate the feet wider, about the width of your shoulders. Clasp opposite elbows in the center of your hands. Glide the elbows forward over your head. Line them up with the tops of your ears. Bend your knees generously, lift your arches up and hang. Turning the head no, nodding the head yes. Letting the spine just hang here, like pills. Place the palms on the floor. Widen your feet a bit more, turning your heels in and squat all the way down. Hands can stay there or bring your palms together, using this as leverage to pry your chest upwards. Very nice. And your knees open. Press knees into the elbows and elbows into knees, feeling that lift of the front spine. Placing the hands on the ground, shifting your knees to the upper arms. Test those arms, bringing weight forward toward them, and then back to your toes. Testing the arms, they don't move. They stay there like a cement wall, and then back to the balls of the feet. This time, if you want to, go ahead and lift the feet up and fly. Early flight here. Knees against that cement wall. And then place the feet back down, leave them there, and crawl your hands all the way forward. Shift your hips forward, coming into a nice strong plank. Tummy and power plate here. Lower your right knee to the floor, shoelace side down, spin your left foot flat, turn to the left, reach your left arm high. Bring your pelvis under you, close your ribs, and then steer that left arm over the ear. Shift your hips up a little bit and see if you can feel elongation. along that left side body. So important. Opening these sides up, they can get very tight. Okay, now you're gonna take that left leg out to the left in line with your hip. Correct. And let's slide. Let's put the, left hand down, reach the right arm up. Taylor, I'm sure whatever you did made more logical sense. Then we're gonna slide that right shoulder under and bring the right hand to that left thigh and reach the left arm up. This can get topsy-turvy, so make sure your left foot is cemented down, glued down there. And then if it is and you're okay here, you're gonna reach that left arm back more. And mine doesn't go very far. Yours may go all the way to the floor. I don't know. And then swing it over your head. Come onto the left fingertips, spider the fingers, and lift yourself up from under there. Bring your left knee in and walk the feet back to plank. Good. Pull your lats on. So kind of pull the armpits down, engaging the side body muscles. Rotate your pelvis under a little more. More. Yeah, that's it. Elena, keep your head higher. Look forward slightly. Good. And then bring your left knee down, top of left foot on the floor, right arm high. Hips come under. Like you kind of want to, the tendency is to leave the caboose in the back. Tuck it under. Close the front ribs. Sweep the right arm over. Lift the hips up a little bit toward the ceiling to really open that right side. Bring the right hand down. I think that makes more sense. Slide the right leg to the right in line with the hip. Bring the left arm up. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, yeah. And then thread that through. Hold your right leg with your left hand. Really staple that right foot down. And then reach the right arm up. Lean that right arm back. But try not to spill out of this. Feel things. Then crawl stroke, freestyle stroke that right arm over. Sorry, overhead, fingertips to the floor. I'm sorry. And press yourself back up. No, I did not like that. Walk your knees back, arms are forward, slide your hips back. A juicy child's pose. Breathe, please, into your back. Back lungs, side ribs, kidney space. Give it all beautiful oxygen, attention. Letting the brain scan those areas. Pull your tummy in, tuck your chin, and roll up. Draping the upper body until the very top. Shrug your shoulders to your ears. Roll, luxurious shoulder rolls up, back, down, up, back and down. Holding the fronts of the thighs, rock forward, open the chest, reach back to your heels, press the hips up, go back. Take it all the way up and sit back down onto your heels. Roll the shoulders the other way. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Raise them up, forward and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the shoulders up, forward and down. One more time. The next time they're forward, shrug them back like a cape. Let your hips travel forward. And once again, reach back toward the heels, camel, heart lifting, head back. Push down through your shoelace foot, come up and over, tuck your toes, down dog. Right leg sweeps up, open the hip, bend the knee, point the knee at the sky. Slide your right leg through your left arm space into fallen triangle. Reach your left arm up, hips up, left arm over the ear. Little heads up, before you move, just think it through. We're going to bring the left hand down and the right knee to the upper right arm. That's it. Awesome. Then lift that right leg up again. Bend the knee, open the hip. Look between your hands, step your right foot through. Warrior two. Open up that chest, stand strong on your feet. Breathe. As you feel safe in this upright space, sink. Vulnerable in the stretch. Feel that left inner thigh work. Reach forward, flip the right palm, scoop up that right arm, reversing warrior here. Right fingertips to floor or a block. Left arm arcs over the ear. Left hand comes down, turn to the front of the mat. Move your right toes toward the right hand, turn them out slightly. Think before we go, we're going to step into a squat. Left foot comes wide, sink. Nice and wide stance. Chest is lifted, pelvic floor exercising its power here. Lifting the pelvic floor muscles up. I'm Kegling. That's one of those things. It's like, do you say the thing, that's the silent thing out loud? I guess you do if you're in my position. I'm Kegling. You also Kegel. And then bring the hands to the ground. Shift your knees. Think Kegel as you fly. Pulling that pelvic floor up. Peel your feet up. You are weightless. Put the feet. Oh my gosh, you little birds. That was gorgeous. Put your feet back down. That was so nice. Well done. Let's give the hands a little stretch. Slide them under your feet. Toes to the wrist creases. Straightening the legs to whatever degree is comfortable. Forward fold. You're like, I'm smashing my hands. Why is this good? I don't know. No, there's so many reasons. But one is you get traction in the wrists. You're lifting the arm bone into the shoulder, stretching the carpal tunnel area, massaging the thumb, that webbing open. And then, gosh, all the meridians in the feet and the hands linking up. So powerful. Yin and yang energies flowing. Not to mention, bladder meridian here. This is just fully letting go of anxiety, fear. The nervous system just settles. She settles herself down. Flip your hands free. Walk your feet to plank. Feel the power in your steel strong arms, in your powerful legs, and melt those elbows into a chaturanga. Point your toes, roll through, liquid upward dog, facing the sun. Roll over your feet, downward dog. Feel all the stretchiness, the elastin in your skin, and reach your left leg high. Hamstring muscles engage, heel to glute. Point the knee skyward. You're going to slide that left leg into falling triangle, kick it toward the right, reach the right arm up, arc the arm over, lift your pelvis. Now the right hand's going to come down and the left knee and arm come together, left knee to left arm.
We open our ears to hear what we could not hear before.
Yes, kick it high, bend the knee, open the hip.
Beyond the beyond.
Glance between your hands, place the foot there. Well done. Warrior two, up you come. Powerful. Open that chest nice and wide. Back muscles working to hold those arms out straight. Feel strong and then sink into the stretch. Beautiful. Reach forward, flip your left palm, sweep that arm up and over. Opening that left side up. Breathe into those left lung sacs. Block or floor, fingertips glide to the inner ankle. Right arm over the ear. Right side body long. Look up, lengthen neck on all sides. Right hand to the floor. Look forward, widen your left foot. Turn the toes out. Elena, bring your right hand down. Then turn your left toes way to the left side of the mat. Walk the foot over the left, and then your right foot comes up and you're in a squat. Jaws. Very good. Lean to your left, reach your right arm up. If you want to bind it around your back and clasp, that's cool. If you don't want to do that, also super cool. Opening the shoulders and chest. Release that sucker. Bring the right hand down. You're wrapping around the front of the shin. Somehow, left arm up. Or just right hand down, left arm up. Or taking that bind. It kind of slings behind you. Like, keep it like drapery. And look to the left. Opening the chest, shoulders. And back to center. Use your elbows to help pick your butt up. You might want blocks between and behind the feet. So they're in the middle, and you kind of push them back. Maybe like the top of the block is in line with the heel, maybe. My hands are going to turn this way. So my wrist to fingers to 6 o'clock, heels of the hands at 12. And I push them. Oh, you know what? The blocks have to go further back. And then I walk my shoulders down toward my knees and straighten the legs. You can hold behind your heels here or under your heels. You guys get it? Oh yeah, you got it. You got it way better than I got it. You got it. Now, I'm going to put my hands back on those blocks and I'm going to attempt, as I squat, to kind of wedge my shoulders under there so that, God, hold on, I don't have words right now. Hold on. It's just not working out. The math is not working. Hold on. Why isn't this working? Oh, because I have my hands the wrong way. You want your hands forward. That's the problem. So the fingers are forward. Now the fingers are at 12. And then you sit down, your legs on your arms, and you straighten your legs out into firefly. So that's where I was going wrong. The hands are forward. There we go. And the hands are back behind you. That's it. That's it. Woo! Extend those legs. Yeah, good. And then you're going to probably end up on your butt. So that's good. Just come down on your butt for a second. Bring your left foot into your pelvis. Cross your right leg over. And we're just going to stretch out the back because that can be wonky. Squeeze your pelvic bones together. While you're hugging the knee, use it to leverage your chest upright. And then look over the right shoulder. Close your eyes. And you know those, you guys might not get served these as much as I do, but those lettuce towers, those gardening towers. Imagine you're one of those. You're just this beautiful stream of life force energy. Fertile, alive, up through your center. These beautiful flowers of healthy vegetables growing out of you. Maybe that's weird. Maybe arms and legs are enough. And then keep the twist, but turn your head, look over your left shoulder. Okay, untwist this, but not your legs, sorry, just your upper body. And turn it to the left. So take your hands left. And I know it looks like right, but you're left. And you're gonna lean that way. And if you want to, you can kind of scissor kick the legs and do an arm balance here. So because I gave no instructions if you want to watch me do it. So I'm lifting the butt, I'm leaning onto my arms, and I'm just kicking the legs up. And then coming back down. Yes. Yeah, awesome. And then lean back, and you're just gonna showgirl, can the legs, left leg over the right. Swoop your right arm in front and zip up tall through the spine. Turn your head to the left. Close your eyes. Find that plumb line, rooting into the earth with the sits bones, feeling that the head could touch the sun. Chest is open. Press your left big toe deeply into the ground. Turn the head to the right. Now we're going to turn not the legs, but the upper torso to the right. Plank the hands wide. And you're going to lift your seat up. And then if you want to, scissor legs. You could do this on the floor too. You could be on the floor. Kind of sexy, kind of weird. And then make your way back down. Lotus roll your hands out. Right hand is going to come forward. We're on that right knee again. Left arm high. This might be what Taylor did intuitively. So, I'm not sure. But we're going to pick that right knee up and we're going to kick it into falling triangle right from here. Elena, the right knee. So I think you picked your left leg up. So we're going to lift the right one up and kick it into fallen triangle. Elena, stay with me. So my right knee is down, my left arm is up. My right hand is down. And I'm going to pick up the knee on the floor, that right knee, and kick it toward your piano. What's that called? Yeah, exactly. Now, okay, let's just come down a sec. Does that make sense so far? Okay, just watch where we're going next. So I have a block nearby. My hand is here, my knee is down. So I did this. Now I'm going to take that right leg there to like 11 o'clock. I'm going to grab my right toes, lift it up. And then I'm going to try to move it toward a Hanumanasana. So my right leg is now forward and I Hanumanasana. I moved it into a split. So my right leg came forward and I'm shifting my hips right and left. I have the block there and I'm going to slide that block underneath my right thigh. Now I'm going to scissor the legs toward each other so that I'm not in that vulnerable, like spooky place of like, oh, all right. Like I feel powerful, like, oh, my legs are zipped up. So I could theoretically reach my arms up. Rock hips right and left is sort of like taking a big wide tooth comb to your hair in the shower and getting the tangles out. Let's slide off that all the way to the right hip and zigzag the legs. Turn to your right and stretch. Press left knee into floor, pick up left heel. Ooh. Press left ankle into floor, pick up left knee. Stay forward. I want it to be hard. Keep the weight forward on the hands. Like a lot. A lot. Walk the hands to where the foot is. And we're going to take that right elbow toward that right footbed. And I like to put it in the footbed and then prayer the palms into a really deep twist. Or, you know, you don't have to go that far. You put the right elbow just down somewhere and twist here. And now I'm tired, so I'm going to come down and bring my right shoulder down and just hold the twist in the nice sleepy pigeon way. Sleepy pigeon. Now, if this is contentment, let this be enough. If you're like, I'm so almost content, but not quite, on prayer and come into just straighten the back legs, stay in the twist, twisted sleeping pigeon, half pigeon. Let all your stories go. Just let the earth, she's got it. She's got a big pencil. She's going to write them all down. And then she's going to have a big bonfire with them. Turn them over. Turn them over. We'll write some new ones. Okay, we're going to take this into a flip dog. Press your hands down into the floor. Ready? We're going to phoenix this one. So we're going to phoenix that right leg up to the sky, bend the knee, and phoenix that right arm up. Woo! Victorious flying right arm. Yes. Yes. Triumphant. Coming on back over. Bring it down to all fours. Phoenix rising, my friends. Left knee stays down. Put your knees down, guys. Knees down. And we're going to take that. Hands are going to stay down. We're going to kick that left leg out to the right. Fallen triangle. Reach that right arm up. And over. And then we're going to scooch that leg to like 1 o'clock or 1:30. With our right hand, we're going to grab those left big toes and scooch it to the top of the mat for Hanuman. And rock left and right, unjumbling the muscles, unscrambling the cords. I put a block under there. Scissor the legs for power. Raise those arms if you can, if you want. Just for added bit of cheerleading the self on. Gorgeous. Let it fall over to the left side, provided that's not too far away. Gentle lowering. And then scissor your leg, zigzag your legs into like a, zigzag. So it's a 90-90 shape. The calf and the thigh are parallel, and the right shin is perpendicular, to the edge of the mat. Twist to your left, giving you a really deep internal rotation on the back leg. And go far enough to the left that this is intriguing to your body. Push down through your inner right knee and lift your right foot. So madness and internal rotation, just so much. And then put your right ankle down, lift the knee up. Toning this thing, side butt. And put it down. Walk to your front leg. Left arm twist under you. And you try, maybe, put that elbow in the footbed and prayer the palms. Or don't do that and just have the elbow somewhere on the floor. That's fine. And after that bit of excitement, you just want to take it to a more relaxed place. Shoulder down. Configure version. And if you want to, straighten out that back leg. Like you're just hanging with your best friend, the earth. Nothing to do, nothing to prove, nothing to know, nothing to become. You already are. Breathe into this beautiful thing that is you. This beautiful package, this beautiful gift. Turning forward, we're gonna phoenix this thing, push the hands into the ground, tuck your back toes, kick that left leg up, and open up the hip and land gently, gracefully. Phoenix that left arm up and out overhead. Let it fly. Carefully coming back over. Lowering the knees, crossing the ankles, sweep your legs through. Kick them out in front of you. Sit on your tush, flex your feet, hands forward, shoulders down. Pick up the feet and balance. Close your eyes. It's a weird position to meditate in. I acknowledge that. Do it anyway. Draw a triangle from your two eyes to the center of your forehead. Fill it with a color. Focus there. Hold your awareness on that triangle. Press the feet out straight. Come to your lower back, but keep your head up so you're in half boat. Focus on your triangle. And slowly lower the feet, lower the head, lower the hands. Separate the feet apart, roll them in and out, roll the arms in and out. Slide your shoulder blades down. Take a breath. Take a breath. Breathe in more at the top. Hold. Stop time. Hold the breath. Exhale, sigh it out. Bring your attention into the triangle between the eyes and the center of the forehead. Fill it with a color. Focus there. Dissolve the triangle. Make a triangle between the nipples and the belly button. Fill it with a color. Focus there. Dissolve the triangle. Make a triangle from the perineum to the 2 frontal hip bones. Fill it with a color. Focus there. Dissolve all the triangles. Melt the physical body out of your consciousness until you are only that which observes, until you are that which is observes. As the part that is eternal, as the part that is the observer, perhaps we are equipped with our own special engineering capabilities, degree, where we can go into the machinery and fix any pipes that might be leaking. Let's take our hands that are tools of this part and place them on the head as though over a headband, where a headband would be. And imagine there is this very special relationship between the part of our brain that is our internal cheerleader and the part of us that gets stuff done. They overlap because they need to work. We're at our best when they're working together. And where your middle fingers are, imagine them pointing, they could reach straight down into the brain. And just, whatever your favorite cleaning tool is it like a microfiber towel or magic erase, whatever it is, you're gonna go in there and polish up where they meet. Make it super beautiful. And lubricate those gears. Make sure it's all functioning. And think back to a time early on in your life where you were your own most amazing advocate. But you weren't defending yourself to anybody. You just were cheering yourself on. And then bring your hands down over your heart. And let your heart know this is an important update it needs to save. And that this part of the orchestra that is you is tuned and ready. Because the heart is the conductor of this orchestra and it needs to know that all its instruments are tuned. And the heart is more than that. The heart is the keeper. The heart is the emperor. The heart is the spirit. What, in fact, are we cheering on when we're cheering is our indomitable spirit. This flame kept here. Feel that flame, that fire. Take a deep breath here. Exhale. Stoking the flame. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale that passion, that desire. On an exhale, stretch your limbs out. Reach through your right fingers, your left toes, your left fingers, your right toes. All at once, all the limbs extend. Pull your left knee in, hug it to your body with your hands and roll to your right, cuddle up. Nuzzle in, knees to nose, and breathe into the ball that is your physical body now. Let that top shoulder soften, soften, soften. Let the neck soften. Let the ears open. Call in one thing from the universe, one frequency. Invite it into the back of the heart as your welcome guest. You're going to host the shit out of this thing. So who do you want to call it? You're going to show it a really good day. And then push your hands down into the ground and rise. The arms like wings, lift them up. Bring the palms together. Sealing that frequency in, traveling down through the mind space, over the lips, past the throat. Land it inside the space of the heart, this incredible place that has kept your spirit safe. Lift the chest tall, proud, feeling power and agency, feeling like a really beautiful space for this frequency to play today. Just making sure you're tuned from top to bottom. We'll play with our own resonators using the sound of Om one time. Inhale. Oh. Bringing that frequency up to the mind. Press the thumbs into the mind's eye. Eko. return to the forehead. Trust that messages are carried so well, so far beyond our understanding. We bow in great awe of this life, this opportunity to be embodied here together at this time, to be in this playground together. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the gifts, all the treasures. Sit up tall. You are blessed, you are loved, and thank you for the love you send to me and the blessings you send back. I hope you guys have the best day. I love you. Got this. That's my homage to Libby.